Probability study. Every suspect, every fact has been matched, crossed, matched. I've also put the suspect in order of probability. You know, right here at the top is Warren Carter, 69%.
Thanks, Arj. I'll check it out later if you don't mind.
No, I don't mind. Anything wrong?
He moved. The dumb slob moved to Milan. Probably won't be in touch with me for days.
Not good enough.
I know. I know.
Wait a minute, what's going on? What's wrong?
Nothing that hasn't been wrong. We're just running out of time, that's all.
Time? I don't understand. What do you...
I've been trying to get in touch with some old contacts over in Europe, trying to see if anybody on the other side might have wanted Rusty dead.
Well, why didn't you ask me? I've already assessed that information. Look, given Rusty's background, also the statistics on agents who have retired and shortly thereafter been killed, 42%.
Is that high?
Well, empirically, no. But with the few facts that we have to go on, it's a lot higher than it looks.
Well, next Wednesday, we have a pretrial hearing. I'm going to be making motions to suppress as well as dismiss certain information. And frankly, probabilities are not going to satisfy a judge, particularly when the DA has Travis's confession on videotape.
Wait a minute, he repudiated
We
that.
need facts. Improbable or probable, facts are what we need.
Who, what, when, where, and why.
We don't need why.
Why are we all getting so upset? I mean, this trial is a long way off.
Because what goes on in a pretrial maneuvering is half the case, Aja.
I know that. But you led me to believe that you were totally confident.
I am absolutely confident that Travis is innocent. What I'm having trouble with is staying confident that I can prove it.
But I thought that if we showed enough other people had reason to do it, that would be enough. Look, Rusty deserved what he got. Now, Travis cannot be held accountable for that. So if we...
Too many ifs, Aja. Pointing fingers at people and hoping that the jury goes along with reasonable doubt is just not good enough. We need to find the killer and prove it. Time is not on our side, believe me.
We gotta work harder then. All right, you guys, come on. We gotta work harder, we gotta work faster.
Absolutely. We're gonna start all over again. We're missing something. I don't know what it is, but it's there. I know it's there.
All right, we recheck everything.
Everything. Every suspicion, every hunch, every fact, improbable or probable. Everything. Thank you. Otherwise...
Otherwise what?
Never mind. Let's do it.
This is Search for Tomorrow.
A pothole. That's what the newspaper is for. This is television. It walks, it talks, and it moves. Look, how can you present the problems of the highway system if you don't give them interesting pictures? Well, then, get a tricycle and ride into one and fall over. I don't care how you get the shot, but I want interesting pictures. I want pictures that move. You understand that? I do not want still life. Right. Well, try to remember, okay? Talk to you later about it. Well, Liza Sindel.
Hello, Stephanie. I'm sorry to interrupt you.
No, that's quite all right. He appreciated it. I might have chewed him out for 10 more minutes if he hadn't come in.
Look, I'm looking for Sunny. We're supposed to have lunch, and they told me I might find her down here.
Well, she's on location right now on an assignment. She'll be right back. Why don't you sit down and wait with me? I got some coffee here. How's that?
Nothing for me, thank you. Look, I don't want to hold you up.
No, you're not. As a matter of fact, I wanted to talk to you.
About what?
About the interview you wouldn't give Sonny.
Yes?
Well, I think you ought to reconsider it.
The answer is no.
No, I don't say no right away. Just think about it
Stephanie,
first.
listen to me. First of all, Tom doesn't want us to do anything like that. Secondly, you're talking about something that's very personal. I don't care to share that with the public. Can you understand that?
Well, certainly I can. But I think there's an aspect to it that you haven't thought of. I think the publicity would be good for your husband.
What?
Well, now, this may not be the most ethical way to think about it, but prospective jurors will be seeing the interview, and you'd get a chance to tell them what a rat Rusty Sindel really was. Well, I had no idea he had so many enemies until he got shot.
Well, you obviously didn't know him very well.
No, I didn't. And it may be a little early yet, but you could wear a maternity dress. Now, Liza, you've got to start using the press to your advantage.
Stephanie, Tom is not going to handle things the way the DA wants him to. We're staying out of the press. That's the DA's game, not ours.
Look, this is the contest between good
The
people
answer
and
is
bad
no,
people.
Stephanie.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Well, if that's the way Tom wants it, I guess that's the way Tom's going to get it.
That is the way he wants it.
Which brings me to my next point. I know that Tom is a family member, but this isn't just some civil suit that you hope to win.
Stephanie, we're quite aware of that.
And he's a very young attorney. Has he called in a bigger name?
If he feels he needs to, I'm sure he will, but it will be his decision. We have complete confidence in Tom.
I'm sure you do. Sure you do. It's just that it's a very tough case. And as a matter of fact, my lawyer was in here yesterday saying how tough he thought it was. He said he thought it was an open and shut case against Travis. Now, Liza, I'm not trying to be insensitive, but I wonder if you're prepared for things to go not the way you expect them to go.
I beg your pardon.
Well, I mean, you have to think about it. I mean, you've got a child on the way.
I don't believe this. I really don't believe this.
Come on, you've got to look at both sides. Surely you're practical.
Oh,
enough to
that's
know that.
terrific, Stephanie. That's terrific. Just what I needed to hear.
Why, Liza, I'm only saying it because I'm concerned about you.
Would you please tell Sonny that we will have lunch another day? Excuse me.
Now, Liza, I honestly didn't mean to upset you. I really didn't. I think
In
that
that
Tom is a
case-
very good lawyer.
Your insensitivity astounds me. As a matter of fact, Tom has a few very interesting leads.
Does he?
According to what he says, the person who did commit that murder shouldn't be feeling very confident these days. Just a matter of time before that person's going to be caught.
You wouldn't care to tell me who he's talking to, would you?
No, I wouldn't. Good day, Stephanie.
Bernie,
Yes.
Bernie, baby.
Joe,
if I
if
knew
you
what
could,
I'd be
I'd
calling you.
appreciate Your friend on the banking commission.
Rusty
Right.
Centel.
No, right. Well, he could maybe check his list of names again.
Yeah, yeah.
Rusty would have to put names down. Vice presidents, administrative assistants, personnel, right.
Thank you. Yeah, it's Rusty Centel, the guy who got the medal on the chest.
No, I want you to
bullet
run
through the
down
heart.
everyone. I don't care if they're living in Mexico. I don't know where they care where they are in the world. I just want you
Well,
to
that's a
get
good
it.
idea, but what I need here is to see if somebody
I still
on
want to check
our
him.
side
If
might
Rusty
want
had
to
any
take
banking application, that's right, Joe. As soon as you can.
Okay.
Great.
Of course, I know this isn't a secure line. I'm
Probability
just trying to
statistics on the
toss out
driving
some ideas.
distances.
Okay?
Good.
Listen, I got to talk to the medical examiner. I don't have time to go over them right now.
Forget it. No problem.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Sure.
No, I
Fine.
understand your position. I just
Medical
need to help
examiner
a
on
friend,
6.
mind?
Thank you.
Okay, let's check
Professor
some of
Doyle.
those other people, okay?
Right.
Yeah, from
I
Hungary
want
or
to check
Greece.
some of the statistics you said over.
Yeah.
Man, I've been trying to get in touch with you for about an hour. I mean, one time the secretary put me on hold for 10 minutes.
I'm sorry, we're real busy in here.
Well, where's Travis?
He's outside at another meeting. You got something?
Yeah, Warren Carter. I went over to his apartment building asking around, to see if maybe one of the neighbors saw him leave the night of the murder. Anything I could pick up on. Yeah, well, Warren picked up on it, meets me over at the riverboat and really lays into me. I mean, ticked off, Tom.
Yo, do you think he's running scared?
Oh, you better believe it. Then he says if I stick my nose in his business or his apartment one more time, that he's going to slap a restraining order on me. Harassment, he says. He says he's got a reputation to uphold.
Terrific.
Yeah, well, I just came to ask you. I mean, can he do that? Can he stop me?
Sure. Brian, the police have closed the investigation.
Run it through the old mother computer and see what
I'm sorry, I had to take a chance like that.
How long?
You mean you knew he might go after a restraining order?
Brian, that detective shield makes people talk. I needed to use it.
Okay.
Listen,
100. Bernie,
thanks for trying so hard, okay? Why don't you go home? I'll call you if I need you.
Ralph, M.
Yeah, okay.
See you.
Why don't you get some rest, man? You look whipped.
Take care, Washington.
Right.
I don't believe it. This guy, my pal, my good, close personal friend Bernie, a fountain of non-information.
Any leads?
No, he'll get back to me.
Okay. Dane.
Yeah?
Brian's mother. Have you checked her alibi the night that Rusty was murdered?
Stephanie? Yeah, I checked it. I would list her as a in-between. I mean, it's possible that she was at Rusty's house at the time of the murder, but she showed up at a board meeting shortly thereafter for the museum. Several people confirmed that she was her normal self, although they had some doubt as to what a normal Stephanie Wyatt is like. What?
Tell you what. Check Stephanie's, check whether or not Stephanie made any attempt to purchase Rusty's half share of the TV station since he died.
Well, yeah, sure, if you think that...
I know it's a long shot, but we have to follow every lead we got.
Yeah. All right.
Right. 1200N.
There you are.
All right.
Hey, I've been looking all over for you. I thought maybe you'd left already.
Oh, Wendy,
I've got some
move aside just a second. I'm trying to work this thing.
What is it?
It's a video camera.
Oh, really? Guess what?
Come on, Wendy, how am I supposed to work if you tell me guess
Come
what?
on, come on, guess. All right, forget. Don't guess, but you're gonna die when you hear.
All right, tell me, what is it?
Check it out. 2 tickets to tonight's concert to see the Connections.
Tonight?
Yeah. Hey, aren't you excited?
Wendy, I got school tonight. You know that.
Oh, come on. You can cut one night of classes. I mean, this is the Connections.
Wendy, next week we're having final exams. This week is all review. I can't miss. I'm sorry, I can't.
We wanted to go anyway.
Honey, listen, I can't skip school. I mean, if I do, I'm liable to flunk after all this work I put into it. I can't.
Planning on showing up for dinner tonight? Or is another night like last night, right from work to the classroom?
Hey, come on, Wendy, you know that this job has overtime. And yes, tonight I happen to have to go out with the crew again, yeah.
That's what I thought. Another Friday night home alone. Me, the 4 walls, and 2 very expensive concert tickets.
Just a minute. Please don't start piling this up on me. Because you made the deal with your mother, remember? She takes care of Andy, I go to night school, and I work at this job. You think it's easy for me?
Oh, I'm sorry. I'll figure out something to do with the tickets. Susie, maybe she'll go with me.
Okay, right. Good.
Keith, are you angry that I bought them without asking you? I wanted to surprise you.
It's your mother's money, Wendy. You can spend it any way you want.
You're certainly in a good mood. Keith, what is it? Are you just tired?
I don't know.
Come on, talk to me.
I don't know, maybe it's Andy. She came by this morning, and I was supposed to give her a tour of the studio, and I was out with the crew. Sonny said she was pretty down in the mouth about the whole thing.
Andy. You know something, Keith? She may not be living with us anymore, but she sure takes an awful lot of time up in your mind.
Come on, Wendy, please give me a break with that, okay?
Fine,
Please?
I'll give you a break. You'd rather play with your silly camera than talk to me anyway.
Wendy, come on, I gotta get this done by 2 o'clock. What do you...
Fine, I can take a hit and have loads of fun.
Wendy!
Hey, maybe we'll run into each other one day at home, huh?
Wendy, what?
Veteran.
It was a delightful lunch, thank you. Oh, I hope I didn't keep you away from work too long.
Oh, don't be silly. What do you suppose a gambling man does at 3:30 in the afternoon?
I don't know. What does a gambling man do at 3:30 in the afternoon?
Absolutely nothing. That's why I was doubly delighted when you came by.
Well, I certainly needed someone to talk to after that run-in with Stephanie.
Oh, now, like I said, I don't think she meant anything by it. You know, when Stephanie doesn't get her own way, she tends to get a little bit testy and goad people a bit.
Well, maybe I did overreact, but Martin, she really hit a sore spot. I mean, I have tried so hard not to dwell on the negative.
And you're absolutely right.
The realization of Travis going on trial and people sitting in judgment and the fact that he might go to prison.
Oh, now, that's not going to happen.
It's possible. What if Tom does lose?
There you go again.
No, I mean it. Martin, it scares me to death to think about it, but Travis could go to prison. Our lives would be ruined. Because of his own father, that evil man. And if they don't find out who really did kill him...
Listen, now, didn't you say your doctor's appointment was at 4 o'clock? You're gonna be late.
Oh, you're right. Thank you.
You want me to drive you?
No, my car's right out front. You stay, finish your coffee. Thanks for lunch.
You keep your chin up, yeah? Things are gonna work out some way.
I hope so. Bye.
Waiter, can I get a telephone, please? Thank you. It's Martin. I'm all right. No.